Welcome again, class. This week I'll give my spin on disaster preparedness. Beautiful day in South Florida, but we all know how quickly that can change during storm season. We're all reminded every year, sometimes painfully, of our #1 disaster threat, hurricanes. The most important thing for disaster preparedness are obviously food, water, and shelter. The second most important thing is energy, more specifically lighting, cooking, and heating. While a generator is the quintessential accessory for times when we're without electricity, a generator is not for everyone. It seems that every year someone dies from electrocution or asphyxiation from operating a generator improperly. Then there's the potentially dangerous storage of the large amount of fuel required to run the generator, let alone maintenance issues. I will be discussing some safer or different alternatives to a traditional generator to provide lighting, cooking, and heating. While the subject is quite extensive, I've chosen a few interesting approaches to deal with these problems. A simple search online produces a multitude of options. We all know that a good flashlight and batteries are a definite necessity, but how many people ensure that their batteries are fresh and plentiful enough to brave a several-week-long blackout? The most obvious strategy here is to do what is necessary and take advantage of the sun during daylight hours. To remedy the battery problem, purchase a solar battery charger. With the plentiful sun in South Florida, a solar charger is a good choice to recharge rechargeable batteries during power outages. When your batteries are charged, the charger doubles as a power source for items such as radios and recharging cell phones. The best choice for flashlights are ones that utilize LED bulbs. These bulbs are much brighter and last infinitely longer while using less energy. Also available are crank-up flashlights and radios that actually have their own built-in power supply. Just a few turns of the handle provide extended amounts of free energy. Crank the lever and the radio actually plays. Battery free, and the radio also has a solar panel on top. So it actually has two different power sources. Very interesting. I've had this for several years. It works great. Another problem to consider is how to heat the food you have on hand. Other than the obvious gas grill or propane stove, an interesting way to do this is with solar oven. Plenty of sun. Simply harnessing and focusing the natural and essentially free heat of the sun will do a satisfactory job. Additionally, a solar oven is fairly simple and inexpensive to make. Again, the internet has many sites dedicated to this option. Your homework assignment is to log onto the website solarcooking.org to see the designs and surprising effectiveness of these ovens. It's a very interesting site. Although hurricane season is relatively temperate, a late season storm can produce some chilly nights. Unfortunately, solar heating is not a viable option for a cold night. No sun equals no heat. A wood-burning stove or fireplace is probably the best overall option for heating. However, chimneys are not a common sight in our area. The next best option is a propane portable heater. Propane is a cleaner burning fuel than gasoline or kerosene. Propane also has a longer storage life. Propane heaters are very reliable, relatively safe, and require almost no maintenance. Remember, the basics though: wear warm clothing in your home if it's chilly, including a warm hat when it's cold. Keep in mind, a lot of heat loss from the human body occurs from the head, so cover up. Also, try not to heat too large of an area in the home. Focus on one small room, all gathered together, to maximize the heat and to maximize BTUs. We are fortunate to live in an urban area that bounces back quickly from storms and disruptions in infrastructure. However, during extended downtimes, it is comforting to know you are prepared by stocking essentials like food and water and are knowledgeable in the strategies to provide light and heat. Okay guys, until next week, we'll see you.